And we're underway. A good start there from Tatsuki Suzuki, but Philip Salac really got it lit up. Brilliant start from him. Toba's coming through, so is McPhee. But down into turn one, it is Toba. What a start from the Japanese rider, but he's wide.
Yeah, he was in well wide, and Salac had to check up as well. They dropped down the hill into turn two for the first time, so that means Suzuki's taken over at the front of this Grand Prix early on. Salac has been pushed back to fourth already because McPhee's got up the inside of the Czech man through turn three. Yeah, really wide through the Ralph Waldman curve. He's got up the inside of Salac there, who's getting a little bit beaten up on this first lap. The pole man, maybe just a few pre-race nerves. He was able to hold Foggia at bay, although Foggia will have another look up the inside into the final corner. No way through. Acosta continues his startling early progress. A nice move on the inside of Antonelli.
Darren Binder there, I think, just signalling to the pack behind. That's experience for you. He's just getting the speed limiter on as well. It's such a tricky pit lane entry. Here's the ride through then for the South African. And he is comical, Darren Binder. It's so costly.
Well, this is just soul-destroying, isn't it, for Binder? Absolutely soul-destroying, but sounds like the penalty was well merited, but this is his race and his podium hopes completely gone.
Just about staying in track limits there, Pedro Acosta, as we come across the line. Is he close enough now to have a look at Dennis Foggia for the lead into turn one? He pings out of the slipstream on the brakes. Here he comes. And just about getting the bike stopped through there. Pedro Acosta leads.
Yeah, we've got a top 18 riders, are split by 1.8 seconds down to Guevara, the rookie. So Rodrigo, Masia and Alcoba are also now in this group. That incident involving Cooney is currently under investigation.
I can tell you that Darren Binder went across the line 19.9 seconds down on the race leader, Dennis Foggia. He's 12 seconds behind the next rider, the Aussie, Joel Kelso. Here as we go across the line, he still leads. Dennis Foggia trying to get on terms with him, but there's no outbreaking Acosta. McPhee, nice block pass there on Suzuki. Oh, Acosta did go deep, went really wide through turn one.
Outbraked himself, unfortunately. A rare mistake at the front then for Pedro Acosta.
Round turn three we go. On the approach to 4 and 5. Oh, who's that that's gone out? It's Rodrigo, and it's into the air fence as well, and it just happens way too often for Gabriel Rodrigo. I hope he's okay, but it's another crash from a decent position from the Argentinian.
Already battered and bruised after a monster high side out of turn three yesterday morning. Pain in both of his feet, particularly his right one. And another great chance goes begging then for Gabriel Rodrigo. Foggia pounces back on Toba into the turn 12. One of the most obvious overtaking points.
Big twitch for Pedro Acosta there on the front. He goes into the green as well. He stays on board.
I think that was McPhee as well that was also well wide into the green. There's going to be some track limits warnings coming there. McPhee also was mighty close to the edge of the curve coming through turn 13 as well.
Foggia leads once more over the line with Toba, number 27, in second. Through coming on the brakes is 24 Tatsuki Suzuki.
Acosta was getting it all out of shape on the brakes.
Oh, there's a crash.
Mid-pack.
Dennis Onju and Lorenzo Fallon. Oh, what a shame for the Frenchman. The pack has been disjointed somewhat. Nico Antonelli in 9th at the back of it, and then there's a gap further back to Jeremy Alcoba as Acosta then moves up into 3rd. Oh, and he was close again, wasn't he, to track limits?
He was, yeah. He's going to have to be very careful here as the Spanish teenager, because he's flirting with a long lap penalty here for exceeding track limits. Race direction, the FIM stewards have been watching him like a hawk. They're watching everybody like a hawk, of course, but Acosta's got to be squeaky clean now.
Oh, and he's going to take the lead from 4th. The block pass through turn 1, he's not going to get it stopped.
Oh, more contact, and that's Masia. Somebody else has gone down the background
like
as well.
RT gas, perhaps, just in the bottom of the screen going through, and Jaume Masia, unfortunately, is out. Through turn 11 we go, and you know where the move's coming here. Look at Jeremy Alcoba. He's using the green paint there. He might just be warned a little bit about that one, and he's nudged Sergio Garcia as well. He can be a little careless at times, Jeremy Alcoba.
Yeah, he's absolutely mugged off Garcia there. He was well wide coming through the Ralph Waldman curve. He put him on a different line going into 12, and he just got up the inside of Garcia, and Garcia's nearly been pushed out to the curve and pushed right back to the back of this group.
Start the final lap of the race with Acosta leading from Dennis Foggia.
Yeah, Alcoba's got to drop one position. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised on the last lap as well. That's not going to be an easy task for Alcoba. He'll get that message. Whether he sees it, that's another matter. He should do.
Is this just between Acosta and Dennis Foggia?
Well,
because if Alcoba has to drop a position, Toba doesn't look like he's close enough to attack.
Yeah, that move by Alcoba could have really ended Garcia's victory chance here.
Well, it has.
Yeah.
And Alcoba hasn't seen it, and Alcoba now is going to get his nose stuck into these guys out front. This is the last lap. Here comes Dennis Foggia with a move. Lovely up the inside of Acosta, but he's wide on the exit there, side by side, and onto the green goes Foggia. That's on the last lap as well.
It is, yeah. So Foggia on the last lap. Now, Alcoba's got into second place, but he's got to drop one position for a move here on the last lap. Acosta leads then, the World Championship leader, down the hill into turn 12 for the final time. Alcoba, is he going to have a look up the inside? No, Kaita Toba certainly is. Toba takes second into turn 12. It's going to be Pedro Acosta that will lead up the hill into the final corner. Is it another famous win for the rookie?
It looks like it. The front end pushing there for Toba. The checkered flag, he's out, he's done it. What a win, what a lead in the championship. Acosta takes it here in Germany from Toba, and Alcoba on the line, but Alcoba is going to get punished. He will not be on the podium.
8 Grand Prix. Jan Stovicek, the FIM board member, hands over the trophy to Acosta. 8 Grand Prix, 5 podiums and 4 wins. He goes to Holland next week as they run away World Championship leader.